Yeah, what's up? It's me, Hard 8 Times. It's the truth for YouTube, your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah, what's up, people? What's happening? Make sure you go check out my last video, lazy gaming developers using old engines for next gen, something like that. Whatever, it'll be down in the video response section just in case you missed it. You dig? And also go check out the hottest gaming group on Facebook, which is Adult Gamers. You're all welcome. All that we ask is you keep it gaming. That link will be down in the description. Now, what you are looking at in front of you is the first look at The Last of Us multiplayer. And right off the bat, I am very, very disappointed. I mean, it pretty much, it looks pretty terrible. It looks pretty terrible. Now, what you can see, I guess this is something like a team deathmatch. You know what I mean? It's 3 versus 3. That's the first strike. 3 versus 3? That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad in 2013. 3 versus 3. Now, this is just the first impression. This is just the first look. We don't know what the other game modes are going to be. We don't know if that player cap is going to be higher in other game modes. We don't know none of that. But I am just basing my opinion on first impressions. Now, I know a lot of y'all going to be in the comment section, but the game didn't even come out. The video is only 3 minutes long. You can't really tell. This is just the first impressions of what I see in front of me. That is it. Now, after one of the people from Naughty Dog went on Twitter to say that, I can't talk about the multiplayer right now, and plus I wouldn't know how to, describe the greatest multiplayer ever conceived. Oh, he already raised the bar very, very high. He raised everybody's expectations very high after that was stated. When you tell me that it's the best multiplayer ever conceived, he didn't say it's the best multiplayer this generation, it's the best multiplayer in the last couple years. No. He said it's the best multiplayer ever created, period. So therefore, I want to see something like that. And to be all honest, I don't care what game mode it is. I'm supposed to be able to see the greatest multiplayer ever conceived. Now, the first problem I see with this multiplayer is how many shots it takes to kill somebody. As you can see in the gameplay, this dude is laying shots on dudes, and they just not going down. They just not going down. But it seemed like melee attacks put you down a lot quicker than gunfire. I mean, let's just be honest. I'm a big fan of Naughty Dog. The Last of Us is one of my most anticipated games this year behind, on the same level as Grand Theft Auto and Battlefield 4. You understand what I'm saying? I am psyched for this multiplayer. But let's be honest. This multiplayer does not look very engaging. And I'm just going off of this video. Now, let's be honest. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's why certain games don't need multiplayer. I don't agree with that. I think multiplayer can work in any game if it is done correctly. And I like to have multiplayer in my games because, let's be honest. How many times are you going to play a single-player game before you just put it on the shelf and never touch it again? You understand what I'm saying? I want multiplayer. That way my game can have long legs. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if I get, Last of Us, the story is amazing. Okay, I might play that 2-3 times. Then what? It's just going to sit on the shelf or get traded in. You understand what I'm saying? I like to have multiplayer with my games. That way it can last me for months, even a year or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? I want that. However much I pay, I want it to go long. I want it to go long. Now, I know a lot of you fanboys out there, y'all probably look at this and say it looks awesome and all that. It doesn't. It really doesn't. But like I said, I'm just going off of this video. I'm hoping, I'm praying that the other game modes bring a lot more to the table, or that this video we're watching is just some early build or some type of beta or something like that, and there is a lot more to come. But off of this video alone, first impressions, it don't look too good. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. I'm still excited for the single player, of course. But after you look at this multiplayer, it has to bring you down a couple of notches if you had high hopes on the multiplayer. You know what I mean? But I'm going to keep hope alive and say, yeah, it's going to be better. It's going to end up being better than what we're seeing right now. But man, am I disappointed I'm disappointed with the first impression of multiplayer. Definitely, man. Just look at it. It's just same type of multiplayer that we always play. You know, I'm not saying that there's something wrong with like team deathmatch and things like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you tell me that it's going to be the greatest multiplayer ever conceived, then you damn well better show that. And you're going to have to come up with a lot more than just some team deathmatch with only 3-on-3. Come on, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment sections. And y'all know I'm going to keep it real. This your boy Hard 8. I'm out. Deuces.
Hey! New shoes on the Range Rover, good for mine. Motherfuckers act like I